Hey everybody, it's Faith and Jenna. Today we are going to be applying Froglube to our guns, and we thought we'd take you along with us and show you the process. So stay tuned. Froglube is a weapon cleaning and maintenance system. It helps lubricate your gun to make sure it works, and it makes cleaning easier. All Froglube products are all natural, non-toxic, and environmentally green, and they're also a USDA certified bio-based product. They come in two forms: a solvent, which is for degreasing and cleaning your gun, and it prepares it for the CLP, and the CLP, which comes in multiple forms, and it stands for cleaning lubricant protectant, and it comes in the paste, the liquid, and the tube, and even wipes. Okay everybody, safety first. So we're going to ensure that the gun is pointed in a safe direction, and it is. And now we're going to make sure that the gun is clear. There's no magazine, and we're going to visually and physically check that the chamber is clear, and it is. Now, to field strip the Ruger SR22, all you have to do is unlock this latch and slightly pull back on the slide and up to clear the hammer. First thing you have to do is make sure your gun's really clean, and you do that by using the Froglube solvent. You're going to need everything you might normally need to clean your gun, but what we're using are some rags, some Q-tips, toothbrushes, patches, some bore brushes, jags, a bore light, and some pipe cleaners. We used a small juice container top to pour the solvent in. We found that this makes it easier to apply the solvent. After you have poured a moderate amount, you can begin cleaning. We started by dipping toothbrushes into the solvent, followed by scrubbing the slide. Be sure to agitate the solvent with the toothbrush. You are removing all the old oils and dirt to provide a clean surface for the CLP application. For the smaller area, we used Q-tips to get down into the crevices. Make sure you do a good job of cleaning with the solvent to ensure that the gun is properly prepared for the CLP. After the slide, we moved on to the frame. We used the same process to clean the frame and barrel. Scrub, agitate, and wipe with the solvent. Be careful when using Q-tips around the trigger and hammer mechanisms. Sometimes you can get cotton caught on a spring. After the frame, you can move onto the inside of the barrel. For this, we used patches that were saturated in solvent. After running a wet patch down the barrel, we scrubbed it with a bore brush, followed by clean patches. After you have cleaned the slide, frame, and barrel, you're ready to wipe everything down. Use a clean rag so that you do not contaminate your clean gun with oil or dirt. After everything is clean and residue-free, you're ready for the next step. Once you're done cleaning and degreasing your gun with the solvent, now it's time to apply the CLP. The easiest way to do that is by heating up the metal parts that you're going to be applying them to. What this does is it opens up the pores of the metal, making it easier for the CLP to be absorbed quicker and more efficiently. Using a hairdryer, warm the slide up. It doesn't have to get super hot, however, you want it to be moderately warm. This does several things. 1, it helps evaporate any moisture you may have missed in the wipe down process. 2, it opens the pores of the metal, and 3, it helps the CLP paste melt and be absorbed. After warming the metal, use a clean toothbrush and start applying the CLP paste. Be generous and apply it to all the surfaces we will be working on.
In this case, we are applying it to the slide. After making sure all the parts have the paste applied to it, you can go back and work it into the metal by scrubbing and agitating it. Continue to apply the paste as necessary until the entire slide is covered. Remember, Froglube is all natural, so you can use your fingers if you need to. After you finish, go ahead and set the slide aside so the CLP has time to bond to the metal. The process of the frame and barrel is pretty much the same. Heat them up using a hairdryer. Remember, hot enough to where the paste will melt, but not so hot that you can't hold it. After the frame is ready, start applying the paste using the same toothbrush. Remember to get it into all the nooks and crevices. Scrub and agitate so the paste gets worked into the metal. Don't forget about the guide rod and spring assembly or the barrel. After you have applied the Froglube to all the parts you want to protect and lubricate, you can begin the wipe down process. Remember, use clean rags. Using old ones with other CLPs will cross-contaminate your gun and compromise the effectiveness of the Froglube. Continue to wipe down the entire gun and all its parts. We used rags, Q-tips, and pipe cleaners to get it completely paste-free.
So that concludes our video on how to apply Froglube to your guns. Thanks for watching our video, everybody. We are big fans of Froglube because they make a really good product. Remember, all of Froglube's products are all natural, non-toxic, and they smell really good. Until next time, good night, everybody.